truly is the end of an era. For today, I have from WWEshop.com. It is the Undertaker 30 Years Limited Edition Collector's Box. Only 1,500 of these will ever be sold. Although at the price they're selling it for, and what I ultimately paid for, it may not sell out right away. But before I take a closer look at this box, I just want to say, as a huge Undertaker fan, it's sad to see him retire after 30 years in WWE. But after 30 years of this, plus years prior wrestling, he's earned his retirement and to spend as much time as he can with his wife, Michelle McCool, and their kids. Speaking of the WWE, I think they could have handled Taker's final appearance much better. I know they couldn't do a lot because of the still ongoing pandemic, but I think there could have been a better way around it. I'll explain later in this review. But enough of my yammering. Let's take a closer look at this awesome box. It's still a cardboard box, but they made it look like it's made of wood. Too bad it's not casket shaped, like the urns and everything. That would have been awesome. But this is still a cool presentation nonetheless. On top we see Undertaker, his logo, and 30. We see 30 again, but this time the 0 is a casket and Taker's logo. On the side we see Taker's logo again. Of course, it's in purple. Same thing on this side. Nothing on this side. Underneath, rest in peace. And now, like the Undertaker, let's summon more lightning to strike this box and open it. And here is the box opened, revealing the goodies that are inside. And before I go back down there, let's go up here and look at the inside. I just love this. The little Taker logos, the purple, the elegant pattern. It's almost like being inside a casket or something. I don't know. But it looks amazing. For some reason, I thought of the Haunted Mansion from Disney. But now, back to the goodies inside. And the first thing we have is Taker's mask and tie and gloves. This mask looks pretty awesome. Although, if memory serves me well, he wore this mask with the purple tie and purple gloves, not the gray ones. Standard rubber mask, and the mask has this scar or gash going from the forehead down past the eye. And you can see some blue in the gray. Gives a nice shadow effect. I'll try this on for you guys. And don't worry, you'll see what I look like wearing this mask. Next, the tie. With the exclusion of the mask, this and this ties back, no pun intended, to when Undertaker debuted. He was wearing a gray tie, gray gloves, and gray boot cover thingies. So if you ever want to do an Undertaker cosplay or costume, or if you just want to look snazzy for the holidays and not remind anyone their time is next. It's not like a regular tie though. You can't untie it, but it's not a clip-on because you got this, and you can adjust it with this right here. But it's got this really cool gray, white, black pattern. And next, the gloves. These are definitely already better than the gloves that came with my Undertaker costume. That was one size fits not me. This one looks like it should fit my hands. Oh, that's nice. That fits like a glove. Next up, we have this poster. And I'm not disappointed that it's small or anything. I'm just disappointed that they said that this poster is 24 by 36. This is not 24 by 36. I just bought a poster frame that's 24 by 36, and it's like 10 times larger than this. Next up, we have these vinyl figures of Undertaker and Paul Bearer. This is Taker when he was all in purple. There's some smoke behind him. And Paul Bearer, same thing. But they both look amazing. Here's the back. And now you can reenact Paul Bearer walking to the ring with Undertaker. Here's my Undertaker. Rest in peace. Next, we have this really awesome Taker pin. They have others on shop, but this is Taker late 90s. You can tell by the goatee when he was more satanic. And last, but definitely not least, is this Taker shirt. It's a black shirt, and the lettering and everything is purple. It says Deadman Inc. It's got the casket. It's all birding. It's got the logo, and it says 30. But that is it for my review and unboxing of this not so inexpensive box of Taker's 30 years in WWE. Tell me, what do you guys think? And will you be getting this box from WWE shop? Let me know down in the comments below. But before I go, back to what I was saying earlier in the review about Taker's final farewell. Here's how I think they should have handled it. When all those legends came out for that, 1 second of, hey, I'm here, they should have took turns talking about their moment, their best experience with Undertaker, and then it would show like a photo or something on the screen, reminiscing about the good times. Each had a turn, Foley, Kane, and so on. Then Vince comes out, the legends and the Hall of Famers would step out of the ring, but still on the outside of the ring, maybe surrounding it a little bit. Vince cuts his promo, Taker comes out, Vince still in the ring, Taker comes into the ring, Taker just tips his hat to Vince, an acknowledgement of respect, and Vince leaves. Either he stays with the legends or he goes to the back. Taker cuts his promo, short and sweet to the point, which it was. He proceeds to leave, and during all this, I know they wanted to have the atmosphere looking like Taker's graves, where the audience would be, but I think in this instance, they should have switched that just to the audience, because Taker was literally talking to nobody, just the crew and the people at commentary. It would have been much better if he was looking directly at the audience, even though they were all screens. And then after he leaves or is going to leave, the legends around the ring would be clapping, saying, "Thank you, Taker," like they were piping in. And that would have made this final farewell more meaningful. But what do you guys think of my version of what should have happened at Survivor Series? Let me know down in the comments below of that as well. But until the next review or unboxing I do on this channel, I will see you soon. And like Undertaker's career, this review will now rest.